Simon, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, students, alumni, for this honor. It is a gift that I will treasure for the rest of my life. My remarks are brief, only 10 minutes. You can time me. By the time I graduated from Roosevelt University in 1968 in Chicago, I had decided that social equality and human rights matter to me. Everyone has the right, indeed the obligation, the responsibility to find a way to say something, to do something, to indicate what matters most to him and to her. After deciding what it is that matters most to you as an individual and as a citizen of the world, you must then use the talents you cultivate and the gifts that you possess. Professor of American history. It was a gift and a blessing. I embraced this institution that John A. Hanna had ushered into the modern era. I wanted to know more about John A. Hanna and to continue his legacy of making educational opportunities available to as many underrepresented students as possible. Students to complete the high school education was then invited to come to Michigan State University by President John A. Hanna, and here he received a bachelor's and master's degree.
That you've joined us today. Graduation is an important and joyous occasion for our graduates, families, and friends, and for the family of Michigan State University. We celebrate the special unity and diversity of the Spartan family, represented by the flags of the native lands of our students and by the banners heralding our colleges. Now we ask our guests to join the students and faculty in singing One Stands in the Stars Spangled Banner, found on page 9 of the program. Accompanied by the MSU Jazz Orchestra One, the director of the University Singing Professor Rodney Q. Lipton. Singing will be led by Alicia Amasur, a master's degree student in jazz studies. Upon completion of the singing, please
about people who were too often excluded from the history that I and many other generations of Americans have been taught. I wanted to write histories that would include the experience and the contributions of other people who stood up for social justice. For decades, I buried myself in the archives to uncover new sources, and I questioned absences and silences in the larger American narrative. I discovered Americans who had made important contributions. The first cohort of students who entered the PhD program in comparative Black history. Many of those students, 20 years later, are professors in African countries, in Japan, and in universities from North Carolina to Nebraska, Tennessee, Florida, Michigan, Missouri, Kansas, all over the United States. They have published books that are transformative, enriching, and incisive. And I want to end with the last person who found a way to make what matters most important to her.
Chair of the MSU Board of Trustees, the Honorable Joel I. Ferguson from Lansing, will now introduce his colleague on the board and
Tyler Davis, Chelsea Lee Cole, Courtney Marie Blanchard, Amanda Flowen, Chelsea Diana Fix, Cody Ellen Bascom, Zachariah John Aker, Jazmin Monique Emmanuel, Sandra Lynn Cox, Tricia Sandra Depp Cooper, Devin Ellen Swatman Stewart, Jonathan Russell Washburn, Peter Julian Jonick, Scott Allen McMahon, Bennett John Weckler, Jen Kai Lu, John Daniel Lehman, Alexander Francis Linsenmeyer, Kristen Huffstad, Catherine Margaret Outen, Quinn Donald McEnany, Caitlin Marie Sullivan, Rose Lee, Carolina Torres,
Shuki Zhang, Fengwei Deng, Brandon Edward Clemens, Mohammed Hadwan, Chao Wu, Yang Wang, Nicole Marie Considine, Anna Maria Perry, Alexandra Ann Concanon, Elizabeth Ann Fortino, Michelle Lynn Wright, Hu Hong Jian, Chen Zhong, Shishi Wu, Xiaofan Yu, Andrew John Urban, Clark D. Gaston, Brody Charles McGill, Mackenzie William Ensley, Gregory Raymond Colas, Gina M. Massell, Alexa Marie Loringell, Margaret Irene Manning, Netzanet Messeret Lasanaworth, Swachit Chaudhry, Paris Jordan Lupo, Sarah Ray Eisinger, Holly Marie Frank, Edward Michael Lazarovich, Matthew William Klasky, Michael Lee Reynolds, Kayla Patricia Miner, Damaya Lachey Simmons, Jazmin Elise Guy, Teresa Kirby Hale, Xiaomeng Wing, Catherine Monica Chan, Yan Wan, Ma Ri Min, Cody Patrick Barriger, Michael Jonathan Francis, Emily Elizabeth Rogers, Samuel John Welch, Ryan Joseph Krill, Asa Lark Miller, Andrew John Bolin, Kyle William Bork, Rachel Marie Tilson, Kaylee Ann Song, Abigail Marian Elizabeth Storr, Taylor Marie Overson, Jonathan Stephen Sharp, Michael Dennis Schoen, Naveed Iqbal Karim, Brett Michael Jackson, Brett Charles Allen, Michelle Louise Bennett,